So today on the Savage Board Gaming channel, another review of Wingspan gameplay. So I just wanted to go over this game of Wingspan. We have a couple good players here. They're in the good ranking, like this. Somebody's actually in the next level ranking. But I've been on a roll since I quit playing Arena, Wingspan. I've only lost one out of my past 9 games before this one, so I want to keep at it to try to increase my ELO a little bit. So, looking here at my cards, I don't like birds that eat wheat as a endgame goal, so I'm definitely going to take Falconer, even though I don't have any cards that qualify for this. It is 2 per bird, so I don't have to reach a certain level, so more likely I'm at least going to get like 2 or more points off this card. Also looking at this starting setup, I need birds with platform nest with an egg on, then cavity nest, and then forest, and then total birds. So I want to start off strong and make sure I can get cards as quickly as possible. So what I take is the Clark's Grebe and the ruby-throated hummingbird, and I'm going to play both of those in my card row, my water row, wetlands, whatever you want to call them, right? So you'll see me keep those. I have 3 food to mess with right now. So my first turn, well, first of all, Mystery Mongwo, I think that's how you say it, has a humdinger of a bird to start the game with. I mean, this Morning Dove in the food row is really good. It's also just as good in the water row. Like if you put it here, you can then like spend an egg, get an egg, spend an egg, get an egg, so you're drawing 2 cards early in the game. But most people, myself included, will play it up here in the food row. So it's my turn. Like I said, I'm going to just play my Clark's Grebe to first wetland space. Herzog is going to gather food up. No surprise that Mystery is going to run run food row to get an egg also. So I'm just going to run eggs. Like I said, I want to play both of these birds down below. In fact, I don't use my forest row till like round, late round 2, I think. Okay, so Herzog. Going to get more food. Find that like they're playing a super expensive bird, obviously, right off the bat. Where I've kept my birds cheap. So put my hummingbird out here. Does 2 things for me, right? It lessens the impact of this combo because he's going to get more food than he needs now with me playing this, because I am going to use it because I want to draw as many cards as I can and then formulate a plan after that of how I'm going to try to win the game. And when you have like a good combo where I'm getting food in the wetlands, then I'm going to run it as much as possible. But then this comes out on top of it. Herzog plays the scissor-tailed flycatcher, and does he use it a lot in this game? He does, which is good for us. Because I kept, like, I missed that he had played that. Like, I should have been paying more attention. I'm like, where am I getting all these worms from? Wait, I spent a worm. How am I still getting... how do I still have 2 worms? It's because he kept using that bird. Okay, my turn. Gonna draw cards. So I get a Wilson Snipe, which isn't the greatest, but I get this Say's Phobie, which is a really good card for endgame. So this one I'm going to save till the last round. And hopefully I get some Bowl Nest or some Star, you know, because I already have 2 birds that will get eggs off of it. I just want some more, basically. Herzog's going, and they're playing, no. What did he do? Oh, okay. We're doing my ruby-throated flycatcher. So I'm just gonna get the re-roll. It's not the greatest card. I took another rat because I have this. This is one of my favorite gold cards, and I like to normally pair it with predators if I can find it. Or whatever that one is. I forget what it's called. No, it's I'm sorry, it's the ones that eat rats. That's the ones I'm thinking of. Falconer is the predator card. There's the one that eats rats also. It's a good one to pair with it. Okay, Herzog laid eggs. Mysteries played another bird down in their water row. They have 2 platform nests right now. So they're really in the lead for this first one here, even though we're tied at the moment. Drawing cards again. I get the Sandhill Crane, which I'm really excited about. Unfortunately, I don't get the cards to go with it. I would say like the Canadian Geese and the Sandhill Crane move down a little bit in power since I'm playing without the powerful birds. So it doesn't have a reliable card to give it the wheat, the tuck. But if I get this and the spotted Tohi or whatever it's called together, then that's a good combination to get a lot of points. But then I get this, right? The Predator. It's a star nest. Put it right in my aggro. I have everything I need to play it already. We're all going to get to draw food. Oh, I already did. I grabbed wheat off the bat. Okay. I can draw a card. Now I get the Bell's Vario. So I'm lining up some good scoring here, possibly, for like Historian. Because I have Bell's Vario, Say's Phoebe, Wilson Snipe is okay, and I have the Clark's Grubby. So if you don't know what Historian is, it's the gold card that has the apostrophe S names in them, like Clark's, or Say's, or Bell's, right? And you get 2 points for each one. So it's a very good scoring card. It's also another star nest. So that's another one that'll go well with this. So I end up discarding the Wilson's Snipe here. Okay. Herzog's turn. Playing the Black-Crowned Night Heron, which is, it's an okay card. It's discard an egg to draw a food. So what Herzog is doing is making it so they don't have to use this top row either, right? But the problem with that is you do need to play birds there because this is the third round goal. Like, you shouldn't just dismiss it right off the bat. So, you know, I have Bell's Vario, which can go up in the top row. And you'll see here in a minute, I get another good card because I forget if I play the owl now. Sometimes it's better to wait and kind of catch your opponents off guard. No, I do play it first. Burrowing Owl. The reason why I play this before the Bell's Vario is because I want to run eggs, right? To compete for this goal. So then I can at least trigger his ability, even though it's not that great. Don't ever expect these to give you a lot of points, this ability here. It's just not going to. Unless somebody's playing against you and they roll it all the time. That's how I lost in year one at the World Series of Board Gaming. I had somebody with one of those birds and they were rolling it and they got it like 3 or 4 times. I lost like by like 1 or 2 points, I forget. It was a pretty close game, but it was very low scoring. I think back then I was much worse at this game than I am now. So Mystery drops what I like to call a bomb, which is one of these high value birds, 7, 8s, and 9s. But I like to save those for the end, but I guess they're thinking ahead towards like maybe their goals, like for a forest and that. So okay, 2 turns left. I can draw cards again because I just all I need to do is get 1 more egg out there, and then I get even more great birds. I get Eastern Kingbird, which late in round 1 isn't the greatest. You normally want it like the beginning of round 1, but Herzog hasn't played any forest birds. So that's still gonna give me a lot of worms, you know. Then we get the Rosé Spoonbill, which is another draw 2 bonus cards. And keep 1, right? So I have 2 of those. So I get to get food. I'm going to grab, I think I re-roll this, and then I think I grab the berry out of here, or the worm. The worm. Probably should have grabbed the berry for this. But Common Nighthawk's not really a great card. I'm not a big fan of the moving the birds around because a lot of those cards are expensive to play, and then it can force you to what is going on here? Why am I getting all these noises like I'm starting a game? Give me a second here. Okay. Getting some weird noises like a game was starting, but I wasn't queued up for anything, so I was like a little bit concerned there, like I don't want to hurt my karma, right? It's like I might have to jump into a game mid recording here. But back to this, I lost track of what my thought process was there. Oh well, we'll catch it back up. But like I said, this card I am going to play. I probably should have took the berry because it's harder to get. So somebody might have needed that, where worms are more common. But yeah, this is going to give me some worms in the end here. So Herzog's turn. Playing eggs, and he gave me a worm. So now I have enough for the Bell's Vario if I wanted to, right? So some of the other goals that I'm set up for is um, only eats worms, right? That's one that could give me some points. Rose Spoonbill could be used with this to get a couple points off of uh, birds that eat fish. I don't think I have like the geographical one. I only have Eastern here. I don't think. Oh yeah, it does. Counts for geographical right here. It's because it has hill in it. So let's go here. On my turn, I'm just going to lay an egg here and here. That's round one in the books. Well, I got to do Herzog's turn, sorry. Bronze-headed cowbird. Okay, so I'm already in a good position for this goal because I have another wild card nest. So that'd be 3, where my opponents have none. So I'm pretty much, I wouldn't say guaranteed, but it's a high likelihood of me winning this round goal here. So I'm first. I'm going to play Eastern Kingbird so I can get out there before Herzog starts playing their forest birds. Laying eggs. I wasn't a big fan of that. I think he wasted eggs there because I thought he had 2 eggs on this one already. Maybe I missed it, but I thought he didn't have enough space for it. Wish it would tell me where he placed the egg. Just said lays 3 eggs, right? But it doesn't say where. Okay, Mysteries first turn. They're going to gain play a bird. Sorry, American Coot. This is a pretty good water row here. If I was them, I'd be running it constantly. Okay. So I got Platform Nest, which could have been a good one for me, but this one is really good. It's easy to get. It's have birds with 1 egg on them. So if you have 9, you get 6 victory points. That's pretty easy to achieve. I already have 5 birds out there. I'm definitely going to do that one before the end of the game. And now I have 2 birds here. So I really don't have to use the ruby-throated hummingbird unless I'm doing it for efficiency's sake. Like I need cards and food, and I don't have enough actions to do it, right? So, my food situation's much better now than it was at the beginning of the game. So that just shows you, like, setting up something like this in round 1 got me all these cards now that I can play, and I think it's a really sound strategy. Even though you're giving away a little bit of food at the beginning, I'm getting so much in efficiency by doing this, you know? Okay, so Herzog. See what they did since I was talking. They drew birds. So I will say we all score real high scores in this game. So I mean, this is 3 players who are just like going toe to toe with all their best strategies, I think. So you know, like Mystery is like leaving. They're not worried about eggs right now because, you know, they can do that later. They're just focused on getting food. They really don't need to worry about eggs too much because they have the Morning Dove, right? They have a very good row for drawing cards, right? Herzog has two options to get food. So he can get eggs and get food. He can get cards and get food. I can get cards and food. And then I can also just get regular food because I have a decent setup here. Okay, it's my turn right now. I'm going to draw more cards. These are two stinker cards, in my opinion. I get rid of that one. This one is okay because it does have the double egg symbol. It also only eats worms, so I keep that option available. So when I'm drawing bonus cards, that is a possible card I can take when I do the Rosé Spoonbill. And then I get this one, which is really good because I need to have eggs in forest, and this holds 5 eggs, right? There's really no way I should win that though, as you'll see here. There's the card I wanted for my Sandhill Crane, so this card is really no longer useful. It's probably going to be discarded. This is the one when activated it gives you 1 wheat. So if you play the Sandhill Crane first and then this, you can constantly tuck 2 cards in the egg row. So okay. Gets food. They have a good setup here. They're getting a lot of food. I'm going to gain my own food because I need to start thinking about setting up next round. Because there's no way they can really stop me from winning this one. Because 1, 2, 3. And then I think I get another card. I forget which one. Coming up here. But either way, they would have to lay like they would have to play like Mystery would have to play 2 birds. Herzog would have to play 3 birds with that nest on them in order to win this one. So yeah, I'm pretty much a lock right now. Herzog does the aggro again. Does the fly cross, what is it, scissor-tailed flycatcher again, which gives me another worm. So lots of food out there that is just flying around. I think he gave me as much back as I gave to them, so it's kind of like broke even with the ruby-throated hummingbird. I mean, normally I don't like this card because I hate giving stuff to my opponents, but just the efficiency at the start of this game was worth it. So I definitely want to get this red-tailed hawk sooner or later. I don't know if I do it now. Nope, I get more food. Oh, now I draw cards because this also popped up. So these are 2 predators to go with this goal. I grab them both. Plus, this is such a high value card on its own. It's worth it. See what Mystery's doing. Getting eggs. Herzog gets to lay an egg because of his brown cowbird. Not really impressed because you don't have enough nests to go with this to make this useful. My turn. I'm going to draw my cards. And I'm pretty much... wait. Oh, we got to do the bird feeder. I keep forgetting about that. After this card comes up, I'm pretty much set with the cards I have. I don't really need to draw anymore. Because it's going to be forest for this one. Grasslands, 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 water, water. So those are the cards I'm playing. Everything else is pretty much food for what am I trying to say here? Food for the bush tit. So that's a decent card too, but this is much better because it's a star nest. Not that that matters too much, but it does matter for my Say's Phoebe, you know. It can hold more eggs. It goes with this. Okay. Last cube of this round. I have to lay eggs just to be safe. I need eggs to play birds anyway, so it's not the biggest deal to do it. Get the hunt again, and what do you know, I get lucky and get a rat. Okay, Mystery's last turn is laying eggs. So they can, I guess, get ready for the next round. So everybody's got eggs started for this. Pretty sure at this point doesn't look like I'm going to win the next goal, round goal. So, but we'll see. Nothing great here. Plus, I don't need to draw anyway, so I'm going to focus on playing the birds I need to. At least a couple of them this round. Like the hawk. Definitely needs played. The northern cardinal needs to be played. So, northern cardinal opened up geography for me to go with the eastern kingbird, so that's another goal I could possibly score if I need to when this is played. So when I seen this, I'm like, oh no, like there's no way I could beat them with all these egg spaces, but then I forgot they only had one bird here. So if I start playing birds down here, I'm going to be able to lay more eggs. So okay, there's my first bird. Gives me 2 points for the end game goal also. Plays Golden Eagle, which is a really good predator card. Northern Cardinals coming out. So I have 4 turns. I want to at least get some eggs up here to kind of put pressure on my opponents. I really thought I was going to come in second on this goal. So sorry about that. Now I'm lagging behind Herzog a little bit, but that's fine. Get the hunt successfully. There's no dice to roll here, but I really don't care. I just need the eggs out. I mean, I probably could have sequenced it slightly better by going get food first, but I really wasn't thinking along those lines at the moment. I think the lines I was thinking was, at this point when I see like Mystery only has 2 eggs still, it's like I'm gonna win this goal. Can I win the goal and also on top of it play a bird before the end of the round? So I shifted what I was doing a little bit. Like I always planned on playing a bird, all these birds in the 4th round, kind of like instead of laying a bunch of eggs, like try to get these birds out, but because I think this alone's going to get me this goal here right now. All right, so 6 worms, so I need 3 here, 2 here, 1 here, and 1 here, so I'm 1 worm short for endgame purposes. Also 1 wheat short right now, but I'm not too concerned about it. So I'm going to lay more eggs, I think, or do I might play the bird first. Nope, I lay eggs first. So I have 8. Herzog can only get 6 out. Mystery's not even trying for it at the moment. So like I wasn't too concerned because they have to go first. So before me, so I'm going to see exactly what I need. So well, I'm also still at the end of my turn. I forgot. Still got a few more things before it's the last turns of this round. Okay. All right. So Herzog's turn. Drawing birds. Nothing too exciting there. That we can actually see what's happening, you know. Mystery lays eggs. Still not enough. In fact, not only is it not enough to beat me, they tied Herzog and took a point away from them. I like it when that happens. Like, if you guys want to fight over 2nd and 3rd over 1 point, because Herzog was going to get 3, Mystery was going to get 2, but since they tied, it's 5 divided by 2 rounded down, so that's 2 points. So okay, I'm going to play my Rosé Spoonbill. I think is which one I play. No, I play the Bush Tit. Doesn't really matter what order I play them in anyways, I guess. Just got to make sure I have enough of the food that I need. So the next one I play is the Rosé Spoonbill. So I'm going to play 2 birds. I'm then going to draw cards. I'm going to play another bird and then run eggs is how my last turn is. And it's definitely worth it. I'm going to score so many points because of this. It's ridiculous. I automatically get Ecologist, which is the habitat with the least. You get 2 points per card in it. So they're all the same right now. So I get 6. This one is going to be 6 also, right? And we know we're going to get 6 off the Olologist, right? So it looks like I'm pretty far behind at this moment. If you look at Herzog's score compared to me and Mystery. Me and Mr. Mystery, I almost said. But it's just Mystery, obviously. Keep giving them free eggs, but what can you do, right? So it does look grim for this card, but like I said, my last bird I play is going to fix all that. So I play the white-faced ibis, or ibis. So I'm up to 63. So now I'm 6 behind again. I play chestnut collared longspur, so everybody's at least has 2 endgame goals. I know the sting of endgame goals hurting you or disappointing you at the end of a good game. So you never know what you're going to get when somebody flips over cards, you know, at the end. Okay. Mystery is just going to run their aggro, it looks like. They probably were thinking on my turn, why is he drawing cards? But it was twofold. One, who knows what I'm going to draw, right? Maybe I draw something really good at the end, but it's more for I needed a worm still for this bird. So I have them draw first, Herzog, then Mystery. I re-roll. And there's my worm. 2 more actions. I don't even draw the extra bird because it's like, forget it. I don't really need it. Okay. Herzog plays Indigo. Oh no, that's what he drew. Sorry, he didn't play that. He drew that for his hunt. So I'm going to show you the decision-making process you need to have at the end of these games to determine what you should do, right? So right here, I could do my aggro, which could be 3 points, 4 points, 5, 6, maybe 7 points, maybe 8 points, right? These are maybes, right? Let me finish off his turn here. Okay. Whereas the Say's Phoebe is going to give me 5 minus 2 because I have to pay 2 eggs. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? 10 points from this. Then it'll also give me this goal here, right? Because I'll have enough to place all the eggs on all the birds to get that end game scoring, right? Once we get back to my turn, we'll do the calculation again, right? And I'll show you what happens when you don't have a bird like this to play at the end, right? So Herzog is just going to run eggs. Don't blame them. They have an okay row. I mean, 4, maybe 5, right? The only problem with running eggs at the end constantly is, okay, you better have enough space for them all. Because look now. 1, 2, 3. Right? He's only going to be able to lay 3 of these eggs, so he's actually losing a point. Okay, Mystery's last turn. Running eggs. Not a big mystery. Tucking a bird. Okay, my last turn is going to be to lay eggs. Cover all my birds with at least 1 egg to make sure I get that goal. Couldn't hunt at the end, but okay, so let's go to endgame scoring here. So I'm 1 behind Herzog right now, but I do have 3 endgame scoring cards. All right, so I'm 4 behind Herzog now. Mystery has 7 on their goals. It's not bad. He had the only eats worms, which I would have loved to have had for my setup. So I had more birds than he did. And I'm going to score 18 in endgame bonus cards. 16 on the end round goals. 2 food on cards, 2 tuck cards, 102. I seen that 7. I was a little bit concerned. I was like, please don't have another 7. So I won by 4. But, I mean, if you're scoring in the 90s like this, you should be pretty proud of yourself, right? I mean, we're playing without the powerful birds, you know, and 90s, high 90s are really good scores. So I think my highest score, I think I actually had the video on it as like a 124. But so, you know, that's Wingspan. I think the key takeaways from this game for me was setting up this combo in the beginning to just be able to draw cards and get food, and then abandoning it later to get regular food, right? Setting up a pretty strong egg row for the end game, even though I didn't use it, and just scoring so much of my end games. I think those are the main things, you know, that you need to worry about. But until next time, everybody keep on gaming. So if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. You know, leave comments if you have any other suggestions on this game or other games you'd like to see on this channel. There's also a playlist on the left side of the screen that you can click to see other videos I have made. And until next time, keep on playing.